How's it going, everybody? So let's see if we get into the Olivet Discourse. And some spake of the temple, how it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts. And he said, For these things which ye behold, the days will come in which there shall not be left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And of course, that's the fall of Israel. And let me see. The temple was destroyed in 70 AD. Temple destroyed in 70 AD. In Jesus, the speculation is somewhere around 30, 33 AD. People say Jesus was 33 years old. I have never seen a Bible verse on that. I would never tell you how old Jesus was when he died. You'll never hear that from my lips unless I get some new information. I have scoured the New Testament just by doing these studies. But yeah, so how old was Jesus when he died?
According to Wikipedia, he dates the crucifixion to the 33rd year of the life of Christ, on Friday the 25th of March of the 18th year of Tiberius. The reign of Tiberius began in AD 14, but the 25th of March never fell on a Friday between AD 30 and AD 34 inclusively.
Yeah. Who gave all this information? Now, I'm not saying they're wrong about the day that he died. They might have that. But how do they know his age? It says 33 to 40 years old. Thank you. That's a big difference, wasn't it? But see, 33 is a big number for Mystery Babylon, so I think they like to shove it down our throats. How old was Jesus when he died? Jesus was 36 or 37 years old when he died, this one says. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If nothing else, I'm the king of research, okay? Thank you, Jesus, for whatever I have. That's in truth is all that matters. And these things which you behold, okay, will be thrown down. And they asked him, saying, Master, when shall these things be? And what will this and what will the I want to highlight that word and what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Take heed that ye not be deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. Now that's a big leap from when the temple is going to be destroyed to Antichrist days, or the days of the Great Tribulation and so forth, which when that Bible verse is placed into Matthew, Matthew 24, King James Version, Bible Gateway. And so take heed that no, so it says, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came to him privately, saying, Tell us when these things shall be. And you see where I highlighted and here too. And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So that's really what they're asking. Thank you. See, that's why I tell people my go-to for the end times, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, 1 through 11. It's Revelation 13. It's Revelation 6. It's a little bit of Revelation 17. We're talking about the Antichrist and the Great Tribulation. Daniel 2, specific 21 through 20, excuse me, Daniel 2, 41 through 43 specific. Daniel 9, 25 through 27, 27 specific. Daniel 7, 21 through 25, 21 and 25 specific. And Matthew 24, 1 through 37. I don't go to the other two Olivet discourses, Mark's and Luke's, because they're not as deeply explained. Y'all saw how we just went from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, right? Where Luke gave us, confusion. Because it just says, what will there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, take heed that you're not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and the time draweth near. Go not therefore after them. So now you're talking about the very end times all of a sudden. But when ye hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. And you see, the four horses of the apocalypse, which is war and famine and death to 2 billion, it says 1/4 of the earth. We just now hit 8 billion. So the four horses are not the Great Tribulation. The Great Tribulation is after World War III, the Antichrist who can make war with the beast. The Antichrist comes back to save the earth from World War III, who can make war with the beast. He's put an end to it. And all the calamity on the earth also. That they will say Mother Earth is mad, she's upset, because that's Mystery Babylon is Mother Earth. It's Mary and another world religion. They have you pray. All these female deities, they are the whore of Babylon, packaged in varied world religions. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, because this is the four horses. These things must first come to pass, but the end, or the great tribulation, is not at this time. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, World War III, and kingdom against kingdom, World War III. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines. There's your black horse. War is red horse, the four horses. Famines is black horse. It says, and famines and pestilences. Yes, the disease will be back because they will be cranking up those things. Yes, there's one on every corner, and it's packed with dirty energy. And what they spray in the skies, we breathe, we have in us, and in many people, depending on how you're But see, this will then affect those that got the pokey poke. Yeah, there was nanotech in that. And nanotech connects to exactly those things that are on every corner. I Googled all that. It was all there. Is it in the pokey poke? Yes. Does it connect to the blank blank technology? Yes. It's a number between 4 and 6. And it's the letter you spell God with. Yep, that number and that letter, technology. There's one on every corner. They're spelled TOWER. They will crank those things up. And those that are connected, it won't be good. Then he said unto them, nations shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences. So red horse and black horse, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. Now, I wonder if that is the false prophet. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Luke. That's why I was very excited to get into this. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before the kings and rulers for my name's sake. And it shall turn to you for testimony. All right, we'll get to the rest tomorrow. Let's move now into the book of Revelation. Revelation 9, 1 through 8. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth. This is God's wrath. And unto them was given power, as scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass or the earth, nor any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God on their foreheads. See, because they have the seal of Satan on their foreheads. That's what the mark is. The mark of the beast, foreheads, seal of God, foreheads. You get the idea. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. In those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. That's because the fallen angels are using the human body as an avatar. All the humans can do is suffer. They have no control over their bodies. That's what the mark is. They're possessed. Go watch the movie Venom and then the movie Exorcist. Same thing. The bodies do not belong to them anymore. That's why there's no turning back. And it's not a free will decision. God hands them to a strong delusion. They'll worship the image of the beast, and they'll be uploaded through the technology because the ghost is in the machine. That's an album by the band called The Police, Ghost in the Machine. And on this channel, I do a very extensive study. Artificial intelligence is the ghost in the machine, mark of the beast. It's got 4 videos. It is right here on this channel, on the playlist. You're getting close when you get to Daniel, my 6th study, or 1 Timothy, Daniel, my 6th study, election predestination playlist. I need to get back into that. And then one that has another name called Munkeypaux. Definitely need to watch that for kicks. The Antichrist 5-video series. But the End Times is 3-video series. Let me know if I need to add any more to that, or is that good enough? Does that answer all your questions? So I'm always looking for questions so I can do a part 4. Would love to for you, but if nobody asks, I'm going to assume that everything's answered in those 3 videos. So, and the shapes of the locusts were like unto the horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men. And they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.